What's going on, guys? So, I want to give you guys some inspiration and motivation in this video regarding this topic. She's a hefty one, but it is the truth of reality and it's something we must discuss, and I hope to God I can spark somebody's soul with this. So, the main thing in life, as we all know, is self-belief, believing in yourself. Because a lot of people in this world, bro, are very evil. Quite possibly a lot of people that might even be closest to you. I'm not close to any of those types of people anymore, bro, but I know what it's like to be involved with people that's does not have your heart at best interest. And people will do dirty things, bro, to try to bring you down. People will literally do the most evilest stuff to hold you back. Evil stuff, evil, manipulative stuff to hold you back. And the only thing I'm ever going to tell you on this channel is things that's going to propel your life forward drastically. Exercise is a huge part. It's going to give you self-confidence that you've never had. I was always like an in-shape type of guy playing sports and stuff, bro. When I took the gym serious in my later teens and early 20s, was even got all the way into fitness model and everything else. Like, it completely changed everything. Because my confidence was just so much over the top, over everybody else's, to the point where it pushes people away. And I'm telling you right now, man, like, the stuff people will do is ridiculous. People don't want you to believe in your own self. They will tell you lies to purposely block you from your own blessings. That's the crazy part. People will tell you a bunch of BS to steer you away from your path. And it's tough to deal with whenever you're in those positions. My mind is an absolute stone rock today, and this stuff does not happen to me anymore. I'm giving you guys some knowledge and some insight. But this stuff, dealing with it, it is tough. And you just have to keep letting that motivate you, bro. Like I said, you know who you are. You know what you're capable of. You know what you're going to do. You're going to shock everybody, bro. Like you've already been doing. Like me personally, I've come such a long way, and the haters never want to give you that credit. They never want to give you that credit, bro. They're always going to make an excuse. They're always going to think of these lies to throw in your name. And the terrible thing is, bro, and most of the time it'd be the people closest to you, bro. Trying to tell you a bunch of BS that's going to completely mess up your life. So it comes down to you outworking these things. Like, I was always the most fair game type of person you would ever meet. My whole life. And I got done dirty, bro. And there's not one thing that's just like, oh my God, it got me. It's like a barrage of things. There's not like one thing. It's like so many things happened that I just came to a point of myself, and it's like, you know what? Enough is enough. Screw you, screw you, screw you. I'm out. I'm out of here. You guys are clowns. I never thought it was like this, but it was like this. I was young and I had to learn. So what did I do? Right now, looking back at myself, what did I do? I worked so hard to put myself so far ahead of everyone else that no one could even see me or hear me, because that's what I wanted to do because of all the shit that I've been through, bro. It's like your own people. People you grew up around, bro. People that you went to school with, that you were friends with, and it's just like nothing worked out. So what are you going to do? God led me along the right path. That's what happened. I had no other choice. That was in my destiny, bro. I was literally led to where I am today. And I will continuously trust in God. I will continuously do my best I can possibly do every single day, and that's what you have to do. I said it before and I'll say it again. Forget about the rest and become the best. And it's not like the rest was so great to us. Oh, it was so good. We just had this urge to just be massively successful now. No. We have an urge to become massively successful now because of how we were treated. We deserve better, and we know damn well we deserve better. We ain't putting up with that bullshit, bro. We ain't doing it. That's the point I got to. That's what you guys have to understand. It wasn't even something so horrific and traumatizing and oh my God, I'm so down, bro. I don't let shit get me down. You can affect me short term, but I'm going to bounce back and I'm going to put it right in your face. I'm going to get right on that treadmill. I'm going to hit the gym. I'm going to get after those weights. I'm going to be running outside like a chicken with his head cut off. Perfectly fine. You can't beat me. You can try. The enemy can try. You will never beat me. You will never beat me. So if you want to go against me, good luck. I'm in this for the long haul. You can try and do your little shit and get over on me. You're never going to win that battle. I'm always going to tower over you, and you know why? Because I'm going to put in that work, and I know you're not. You're going to break. While I keep putting in that work and build myself up, you ain't doing it. I know you won't do it, because you ain't built like that. I am. And this is what I want all you guys to do, and the funny thing is, there's going to be some stupid people, bro, watching this video that's going to say otherwise, and that we're so bad people, bro. Are you kidding me? You don't belong here on this channel. If you don't believe in the stuff I'm saying, you don't belong here. You're either a hater, one of those types of people, and if you are, I don't even know why you're here. Why are you even here? I'm not one of these other fake YouTubers trying to coddle every single one of his subscribers. Please, don't leave. I don't give a. This is the real shit, bro. We're here to evolve. This is what we stick with. We stick to our guns. We ain't here for the cookie cutter bullshit. We're not here to get screwed over by these minions. That's not what we're here for. Everything happens for a reason, man. Everything. I could sit here and say, you know what? If things would have been different, could have easily lived a life and it just could have been so beautiful and none of these complications and things could have been so perfect. You know what? In a perfect world, yeah, maybe. But here we are, educating the world and getting better ourselves because of how messed up these other people are. We are doing our thing. The only individuals we can relate to are the greats. The only people we talk to are either the greats or those that are on the path of becoming great themselves. That's the only people I talk to. And some pro athletes as well, and they're on the path to greatness. Those are the only people I associate myself with, proper people. That's it. People who's about that shit, bro. And I've been about that shit for a very long time. I've been through the trenches. You guys have seen it. I've been through the trenches. I did what I had to do. I've always been that guy, even if you didn't think so. I always was. I was always that guy, bro. Doing shit no one else is willing to do. How many times do I have to prove it time and time and time again? How many times more? Go look at my body of work. Let's see yours. Since you got something to say, let's see yours. Buddy, what have you done? It's so easy for these haters to point at us. Say something stupid about us. It's so easy for them to do it. Without acknowledging all we've done. Which is what's real. Oh my God, why are you this way? Why are you this way? Oh my God, you're so emotional. Oh my God. Not at all. I'm perfectly fine. You wish. I'm in complete control. You wish, buddy. No. This is my mat. This is my time. You're on my time. So you go over there and you sit in that corner and you think about what you've done. I'll be over, I'll be over there in 5 minutes to check up on you. You think about what you've done. And I'll let you know if you can go over to your friend's house tonight. Because I am your father. And I know what's best for you. But yeah, man. Even the people around you, bro, like this is what you're gonna come to know. They will sell you the most BS you've ever heard in your life. And the sad part is some people don't even know it's BS. I could smell BS coming a mile away my entire life, regardless of the age I was at. Regardless of the age. Thank God for it. People will purposely tell you the wrong things to just steer you off your path. People will act like you're not who you are. They'll do a whole lot of things, bro, to try to get in your head. That's why I want you guys to really understand and know who you are. Know where you stand. The things that you, bro, the things you think you are and what you can do is who you really are and what you can do. Even if you're a crackhead bum right now. But you have these thoughts of greatness. You have these thoughts of you could do this, you could do that. You really can. Otherwise, you would not be getting those thoughts. You just wouldn't. Like, the thoughts never once in my life ever popped into my mind on an actual note. Like, maybe I should just own a firm. Maybe I should just play a trumpet and be the best trumpet player on earth. It has never once popped into my mind to actually do those things on a real note. Because it was never in my calling or destiny. But there's things that were. There's things that have popped into my mind, and there's things that I've done, and there's things that have worked. And will continue to work. So it's on you to always remember who you are, regardless of the little chirps a lot of these so-called your people will say about you and to you and give you this BS advice. And a big rule of mine is never take advice from somebody who does not have success in the areas they're giving you advice in. Never. Would you take fitness advice from a fat, overweight bum? No. You can take advice. I don't mean to be mean about that, but it's just the truth. You don't take advice from people who's out of shape on how to get in shape. If someone's in great shape, you take advice from them how to get in shape. And that's what I do. And other people can get in shape quite easily because they're doing the right things because you give them the right tools. You don't take advice from people how to play piano if they've never played piano in their lives. So let's say, for instance, this is just an example. Let's say you have parents and you tell them, I want to start my own company. I want to start my own business. I want to go to school and become a doctor. If they start telling you all these things about it and they're not a doctor, they've never owned a company, a business, or whatever, don't even ask them about it, bro. Don't even tell them about it. Just save yourself. Unless your father's a doctor, you want to be a doctor, of course you talk to him. Of course. And that's the thing, bro. Don't even talk to people who don't have success in certain areas that you want success in. That's what it comes down to. So don't let people around you fill your head with BS, steer you off in the wrong path, and they're doing it purposely, and they'll make it seem like they're all for you. They're not for you at all. And the funny thing is when you start to succeed, they start to get real cross, real bitter. Because you're doing what they can't. You're doing what they didn't do. That's what you're doing. It's exactly what you're doing. Do you think they like that? Do you think they like that? No. And they're too arrogant to ask you for advice. They're too arrogant to take any tools from you to ask you how you did it. That's why they'll never budge. You only take advice from people who have success in certain areas. I myself have success in certain areas. I'm not going to educate someone on how to play piano. I educate people on things I already have success in. That is it. I don't focus on anything else. I don't put my eggs in 100 baskets because that's how you go with nothing. That's how you get no results. You have a bunch of eggs, right? You should maybe put it in 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 baskets most. 3 to 4 at most. And a lot of the time on the beginning stages of your journey, whatever you want to do, you want to be putting all your eggs in like 1 or 2 baskets. And like 80% going into one and 20% going into the other, depending on what it is. Like you really have to know what to do, bro. You have to educate yourself on certain things. Don't take advice from people around you. We have too much tools today, bro. We have too much tools. We don't need to listen to the tools around us, which is the stupid people around us. We don't got to listen to those tools because we have the right tools. We have the internet. This is the internet. Like, put that into perspective, bro. Like, it blows my mind how people will still take advice from their parents or their brothers or sisters or people around them or in school. That's old school, bro. Like, whenever those people don't even have success in areas that these people want success in. Like, it makes no sense. The internet's right there. That's the amazing part of it, bro. If it wasn't for the internet, there's no chance I even become who I am today. There's no chance. I would have had no guidance. I would have had no truth. I would have been stuck as F, doing something I would not want to be doing. And you know what? I probably would have found a way to do something else, to be honest, but this is destiny. The internet exists for a reason. It's more of a pro than a con. That's why you have to stick your nose into what's a pro and not a con. You have to use the internet to your advantage. You got to take the right things to your advantage. Stick your mind in the right places to your advantage. Get the right knowledge to your advantage. That's what the internet's good for. And it's so dangerous, man. Like, last thing. People will tell you BS advice your whole life to get you to lose purposely. These are called toxic people. These are called toxic, possibly family, friends, teachers or whatever. Bro, there's teachers that told students before, you're never going to make it. You're never going to do that and be successful. And you're never going to do this. And they ended up being way more successful than them. And why would the teachers say that? To fill them with fear. To make them feel like they can't do it. So they won't be more successful than the teacher. People don't say this all the time, bro, but that's actually what it is. That's actually what it is. I'm going to sit here and pour self-belief into you guys. I'm not going to be like, oh, you can't do that. Unless, let's say Let's say you want to be a master piano player. You've never played it in your entire life, then I might call you delusional because you've never even played it and you think you're going to be a master player. Well, you better start playing a lot for me to even acknowledge that that's a possibility. But if you've taken a bunch of action, you're actually good at something, and you have that hunger, you have that drive, there's no reason for me not to believe that you could possibly do something with something. But you could be doing a lot of things and put your eggs in a lot of baskets, and you'll still have these negative ass people around you, bro, filling your ears with self-doubt, telling you that you can't do this and you can't do that. You'll never do that. All of a sudden you do it. And all of a sudden you shut those people completely up. And that's one of the best feelings in the world. That is one of the best feelings in the world. And I hope and I pray to God more of you can experience that type of feeling. I've experienced it many times and I'll continue to experience it. I guarantee it. It's an amazing feeling. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. I'll see you guys at the top.